Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekmac, this is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky SC. In the last episode, we did some investigation of the earthquakes. There's a suspicious man wearing sunglasses, and sunglasses are not a commonplace commodity in this era, so he must be evil. After all, he jumped off the side of the wall to escape notice. It's not like we have stunt doubles around here or something. Something that I need to keep an eye out before I go is Anton. Because somewhere... Oh. Anton. It's pretty clear what your raison d'etre is right now. Yes, you are a roadblock. The birthday celebrations and all I have to show is a broken heart. Then an earthquake comes and all I get is nearly dying. How pitiful. I haven't even the will to stand up. Ah, Ricky, tell me. What on earth is the meaning of my existence? Sorry, I know we're making it hard to use the road. To spontaneously embark on little soul-searching trips is my friend's bad habit, I'm afraid. Don't worry, he'll eventually get bored and recover. Oh my. Talk to Anton in front of the stairs before leaving, and then we have to go report to the guild. And maybe get 66 BP, hopefully. Seems to have managed to clear up somehow. Still, I'm so unbelievably hot. Apparently these vestments are not well suited to exercise. Finally done. We cleaned up faster than expected since everyone helped out. Since the priests come all the way from the capital, I should probably go to service. Hey, it sounds like we might actually get some people to attend. I was really shaking a bit ago. It's been a while since I feared for my life like that. Hey, you weren't standing on the edge of the wall. It could have been worse. It could have been much, much worse. Anyhow, I don't exactly know what... Actually, no. I have a pretty good idea what we might get into. We might get into penguin hunting. And I know there's an achievement tied to that. Also, there's the local tetracyclic tower to check out. I guess the game's going to point me in that direction at some point because it didn't point me in it beforehand. I'm pretty sure at least one of the towers was outright optional in the previous game. I don't think it was this one though, I think it was the one before. Oh wait, my bad, they actually resist water. For some reason I thought they resisted wind. But Septium. We have enough Sepith that we can actually put it to good use at the factory. So maybe that's something I'll go do before we start. Really? I want my haze quartz back, game. Estelle can't hit all of them. That's... Wow, that's dirty how they position themselves. That's really annoying. Honestly, I find the enemies Maybe it's because I'm too used to having the haze quartz equipped, but I'm finding the enemies to be a lot more annoying in this game. Simply because there are ones that will spin on a dime to immediately prevent you from getting a initiative attack, but it's also that they'll hunt you down to get a surprise attack when you're not trying to get into a fight. And that's annoying. Okay, so we need 120 and 90. So 210 before our next visit. We're going to have to grind up a lot of Sepith. But hey, we're getting there. Let's look at how much EP Olivia has now. 422. Ooh. We actually got a new spell for what's-his-face. Area M, Debilitate. Project a mirage to weaken the foe's will to fight. Strength minus 15%. I don't think that's as good as what Chloe has, but it's still not bad to have. Unfortunately, I think I'd have preferred it if they doubled the amount of slots we could have rather than give us stronger slots, but I guess they're still working on making new orbments. Tita, Professor, what are you doing here? Oh, Estelle, hi! Ah, perfect timing. We're done investigating the earthquakes, but, what are those machines there? Good of you asked for me, dear. These little things are what I promised you earlier. We can get to that in a moment. First, you did, I presume, investigate the Sanctum Gate earthquake? I'd like to hear what you discovered both there and at the Wolf Fort. Right, okay, so Estelle reported what they had learned at the fort and the gate. So the earthquakes grow stronger with each occurrence, eh? This is quite serious, assuming the rate of growth you described is constant. Yeah, one even stronger than the Sanctum one hitting the city would be really, really bad. And the man in sunglasses seen at both locations. I would say it is all but certain that the man is an agent of Ouroboros. And then it turns out he isn't. He's just a weirdo who wants to ruin the city. Someone in town saw him too, huh? Yes, Mr. Murdoch heard of a report of man matching that description while collecting information in the city for us. It seems he's also made an appearance in Zace. Given that, I think helping Professor Russell with his experiment is our best interest. Ah, I see. Those devices the Professor brought will let us fight back with the power of science, hmm? Precisely so. These are septium vein measuring instruments I developed years ago. When placed properly on the ground, they can monitor the flow of septium vein in real time. Septium, I know I always ask these questions, but What's a septium vein? They're huge veins of septium ore that run deep beneath the surface of the Earth. I was hoping that we'd get the wall of text Tita had in her introductory moment. I'm disappointed we didn't. The energy flowing along them slowly moves on the surface. In the past they were both referred to as Earth veins and Spirit veins. And I believe in the East they're called the Dragon veins. Very knowledgeable, just so. The peoples of the East have built their greatest cities on places where dragon veins converge since time immemorial. The ideal has always been to gather the energy of the land and use it to give strength to the nation. Doesn't that mean you get a lot of earthquakes though? Oh, okay then, I learned something. So these devices can stop the earthquakes then? No, I'm afraid not. These will only monitor flows passively. However, one leading theory is that the earthquakes are caused in part by septium veins flowing beneath the Earth. If we monitor the veins, therefore, we may just be able to discover something about what's causing these blasted quakes. I see. That means we need to make sure we get these set up before another earthquake occurs. Given you brought 3 devices, I take it you have 3 spots in mind, Professor? I do. Take a look at the map. So, I need you to set these up in 3 locations in this region. First, on the northern trap plains, where the stone circle is specifically. There isn't any trap plains on the map. Next, smack dab in the middle of the Caldia Tunnel. From here, it's near the first bridge. And finally, in front of Leyston Fortress. Oh, he's actually putting crosses on the map. Here, here, and here. That's where I need you to place the devices. I imagine that when we go to visit Leyston Fortress, we're going to see Dad. Okay, I've got it all down. So do we just need to set them on the ground? I'm afraid it isn't quite that easy. You'll need to insert the sensor needle into the ground at the right angle and also tune the antenna. So we're going to bring Tita along is what you're saying. An antenna? A transmission device you mean? So these devices will transmit the information gathered to another location? Ha, you're sharp. The antenna will send the data to our calculating orbment, the Capel, so we can easily analyze the septium's veins movements. And then it gets stolen again because we can't have nice things. With the Capel, we can monitor all 3 locations at once. That sounds pretty cool, I guess. Will you be coming with us to help us set this stuff up, Professor? No, I need to prepare the Capel for all this. Tita knows what to do, she can go with you. Hehe, I get to work with Estelle again! Alrighty, Tita's worth her weight in mirror anyway. You don't mind, right, Shira? Not at all. Welcome aboard, Tita. Thanks, Miss Shira. Well then, I need to start tuning the Capel. Once you've placed all the measuring instruments, head to the operations room in Central Factory. Will do. Work hard, Grandpa. So we need to get all these set up before the next earthquake. Let's get to it! Before that, coordinating a group this large would be a little difficult. We should leave someone here in reserve while the rest of us handle the mission. Your combat party may only be made of up to 4 people. From here on out, when time comes to form a party, you may choose members aside from any story-mandated members. Oh, that's dirty! You're forced to bring Shira along as well. Her superior range and powerful arsenal limited by lines. Expert at recovery crafts, possesses useful support crafts. They had better share experience even if he's not in the party.
Together now!
Well then, I shall while away my time upstairs. Should you require Genius's help, you need but say the word. I don't trust it not to hit me with a boss fight. Reserve party members will be on the 2nd floor of the local guild house. Oh, so you can't switch on the fly, you've actually got to rush back and change them around. By speaking with them, you may swap them out with any party members who aren't mandatory. This should be okay then. Let's see, we need to set up instruments in the tunnel, on the plains, and in front of Leyston Fortress. Is there any order we should tackle that in? I shall leave that to your judgment. I will, however, contact Leyston ahead of you. If we explain our circumstances, I cannot imagine they will take issue with our gathering dart in front of their front gate. Good idea. Away we go then. Tita, sweetie, we're counting on you. I'll do my best. Good work. It seems you've successfully accomplished your goals. If you complete any missions, come report them to me. Oh, hello! Parts search. Eric, some orbment parts have gone missing in Central Factory, recruiting persons to help search. Oh, eliminate the peeping Tom. That's a short-term run, we've got to go rushing over and do it. Recently we've had rumours of a peeping Tom around the open baths at Elmo Hot Springs. I'd like someone to come to Elmo when they have some time. Trap Plains Monster 2. A dangerous monster, Yaka, has been sighted on the plains. Monster specializes in blood-sucking attacks, has high recovery abilities. Oh, damn it. We need to build Earth Wall for that then. Soldier Army Road monster. A dangerous monster, Bloody Saber, has been will roar for dying before dying, and that roar invigorates its allies. Honestly, it sounds like it's going to be a less interesting version of the dogs we fought in the previous region. So let's see what we have in Tita's orbments. She's still got kind of a wonky orbment, doesn't she? But it also looks like it's less messed up than last time. And we can give her aerial, because everyone needs to have aerial this early in the game. It's like the rule or something. Oh, look at her EP level though. Maybe I should have saved... Huh. It strikes me now that maybe I should have waited until she was back in the party before I spent all of my Sepith on upgrading things, because I don't think we can upgrade her slots. Ooh, we can just barely give her first slot upgrade. But I think we should go for the second slot, because that's worth more EP. And it barely budged her. So I guess that means I'm going to have to be trying to get into as many fights as possible as we travel. Actually, let's go visit the tunnel because we haven't checked the tunnel out. Hey, Smile seems so much brighter since the Queen's birthday celebrations. You don't think she got back together with her old boyfriend, do you? She did. I'm such an idiot. I knew I should have made my move when I had the chance. I'd imagine that he'd actually have tried to go after her. He would have actually gotten with her if we hadn't done that quest, but... It's very cliched, but the fact that you actually don't care about her being happy is why I don't root for you at all. I don't feel any sympathy. It's a very long-standing cliche of, I just want my beloved to be happy, but that's because when you don't have that sort of thing going on, then it just shows that the person really doesn't... They think of the person as an object of their affections rather than actually caring about the person themselves. Mind you, even then, they sometimes don't work out. Why did I think I should do that? Probably because everyone else was already casting. One problem that I've always had with this game is that so many quartz feel just mandatory to have equipped that you end up feeling like you actually can't really customize your system that much. If you don't have action and quartz, then your character moves very slowly compared with the enemies you face. And you need EP or EP cut quartz for the long-term adventures you have. Like, at the moment I don't have it on a still, but it will add up. Especially when you start getting strong spells.
Nicely done.
I don't remember you from last time. Cave Ray. A monster living in the dank underground, fast and armed with poisonous fins. Oh, wait a minute. There was actually quest. We don't want to do the main scenario quite yet. I just got distracted because I was thinking, yeah, I want to get enough quartz to upgrade Tita's stuff. Which we actually do have, so let's just throw her an extra upgrade before we get on with it. And actually, yeah, we need to... It just struck me that we actually need to deal with that peeping Tom thing. Oh, who could this be? Hey Hazel, it's been a while. I'm glad to see you're looking as energetic as always. I see, so that's what it was. Huh? What? Ah, well, Kilika said she'd called for assistance. She must have meant all of you. Ah, probably, yeah. We'll be in Zace for a while. I'm looking forward to working with you. Yes, as I am with you. Good luck on your end. Yeah, you too, Hazel. I get that this game is supposed to imply that we actually... all our work in the previous game has gotten us connections that we're calling on for this game, but... can you really say that you remember Hazel in any scene whatsoever? We pass by her all the time, but... we never really interacted, so she shouldn't have been able to go, oh yes, I remember you, and I remember you. Welcome to the Central Factory Maintenance Desk. Are you looking for something? Aren't you the one looking for us? Me looking for... wait. Oh, are you guys braces then? Yes, we saw your request on the board. Thanks for coming. I really am in a bit of a fix. Anyway, do you have time to hear about the problem? Yeah, sure. To get right to it, it sounds like you're looking for something. Yeah, I'm looking for some small ornament parts. I was going around checking to see if the equipment in here was unarmed, and I guess they all spilled out of the hole in my pocket while I was moving around. You had a hole in your pocket? Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah, this is totally my mistake. I knew it was starting to tear, but, well... I was freaking out when the earthquake happened. I just stuffed them in my pocket without thinking. So they all fell out while you were walking around. I see, I think we get the situation. So the job is to search for those parts? Yeah, that's right. But many ornament parts are very small. Searching for them sounds like it would be quite the task. Now you mention it, that does sound like a pain. Yeah, I think so too. But fear not, I have a secret weapon for you. In fact, 3 secret weapons. A fishing rod, missile, and a metal detector. A secret weapon? Please use this. I knew it! Metal detector. What's this? So this is a bit of an oddball metal detector we've invented. This metal detector can pinpoint specific metals. In other words, you can select a specific material to search for. That does sound pretty incredible, but what does it have to do with the job? A lot, of course. I think I get it. We set it to search for just the kinds of metals used in the parts. So it will only respond to the parts then. Ah, so that's how it works. Yeah, exactly. Get close to something that looks promising, then use the detector. If there are any parts, there should be some kind of response. Yeah, got it. This machine will be a big help, but we'd still like to cut down the areas we have to search. When you drop the parts, do you remember where you've been? I was in the workshop on the 3rd floor and the lab on the 4th floor. I've already checked the elevator and hallways. So please just focus on those 2 rooms. Lab and workshop. 3rd floor workshop, lab on the 4th floor. Alright, understood. I think there should be about 8 parts I lost. If you can find at least half, it'd be a big help. We'll do our best. If we find any parts, we'll come back here. Oh, hello! Okay, that's sneaky. Yeah, please do. I'll also ask you to return the detector then. Do you have any other information to share with us? If not, we'll begin searching. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Give the lab on the 4th floor a real one-over. I played with Antoine while I was up there for a bit. I'm sure I probably dropped a bunch of parts there. Antoine, you mean the cat living in the factory? Yeah, that Antoine. He can be pretty cute, but this time I'm kinda annoyed with him. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to blame him, but I sure lost a lot of parts playing with him. Oh, now I feel kinda bad for Antoine. Well, let's get to it. Good luck, I'm counting on you guys. Roger that, we'll be back when we find something. Okay, so that text there is actually very important. Because Antoine has one of the metal detector parts. So you'd only end up getting 7 if you weren't paying attention to them mentioning that. I think I can actually see them on the screen at the moment. Response in vicinity. Response very nearby. Received orbment parts. No response. No response. Also, look at how cute Tita is in this portrait. Okay, they really should have given us a quick key for this though. Hello, I think this might be it. Response in vicinity. No response. Very nearby. Found ya. 2. Oh, I thought it might be the... So, you got responses near the nails. Oh, this is going to be a little bit boring, isn't it? There's 3 pots in this room. I think I've only gotten 2 of them. Yeah. Hey everyone! Looks like you're busy. On the job again? Man, must be tough being the bracer. Oh dear. Well, next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, we're probably gonna have to do more of this, but I want to at least find the 3rd set of parts in this room before I finish, so at least that's close to the thing. Okay, here we go. It's probably in this corner then. Okay, so until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.